We're involved in yet another war with France, this time again with Great Britain, who is defending rather than attacking. They have the numbers, but I think most of that is in the colonial stuff. Actually, we have more infantry than Great Britain right now. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, France is avoiding our lands right now. I think it's because we canceled our military access through Spain, so France doesn't have it either. And Spain is unlikely to give it to either England or France because they're rival to both. So we are allied with England. We are currently not allied with Brittany. We're actually at war with Brittany. Don't suppose I can get an alliance with Ferrara right now. They are the only alliance I would be interested, only other alliance I would be interested in right now because Spain is also allied to them. We're allied to the Papal State, who is their rival. Okay, never mind. I'd rather have the Papal State as an ally. And Ferrara doesn't seem to be too keen on wanting to ally both of us, so we do have 5 colonies going right now, including building up our colonial nation in Brazil. But we're going to be done with that soon. We will have 2 gold-producing provinces once we're done over here, meaning we will get some income from them on treasure fleets. We are also dealing with rebel uprisings. I need to take care of those particularists. It's just annoying having them there constantly. We also have Algerian separatists, Makassari separatists. I'm actually okay with taking these troops over to deal with the rebels over here. Let's take them to Palu first, and then we'll bring them up to Taiwan to deal with it. Zhao has insulted us. I really want to make some states, but I need to save up my admin points for ideas and tech right now, so. Also need to build up infrastructure and navy, as well as my troops. We still have the top trade power in Sevilla, and Sevilla is the most valuable node, right? Oh yeah, 100%. If we recalled the merchant from Sevilla, what would our percentage be there? Native assimilation in Araxis? 59%? Still 59%. Okay, so that merchant being there does nothing for us. Does effectively nothing for us. So let's find a node that has no trade being steered, or does not, that we can steer towards us, but does not have it. We have 14% of the power in the Caribbean. I'm actually going to recall the merchant from there too. The one in Brazil I will keep, as well as in the Ivory Coast. Safi, maybe? We're pulling all the trade from Safi anyway. It's only a multiplier that we're getting from there. Let's see what the total will pull from to Sevilla if we don't have the merchant in Safi. Yeah, that merchant's not worth being there either, and neither is it worth being in the Caribbean. Spain's still pulling the same amount. Brazil will pull from Rio del Plata, So we don't have to put... I don't think we need a merchant there. Stealing West Indies is pulling from the Congo to the West African, to the Ivory Coast, I mean. We have the highest trade power in the Zanzibar node. Okay, hold on. I need to think about this. So Malacca is a major one. The Philippines gets pulled to the Moluccas, which a lot of people are pulling from. And all the trade that... I think sending a merchant there would be not a good thing. Is there any node that we can steer from that... Actually, there is. So I'm going to send my merchant to Gujarat and a merchant to Coromandel and have them both steer towards either Zanzibar or the Cape of Good Hope. And it's looking like Cape of Good Hope. I'm also probably going to send that third merchant to the Gulf of Aden. Algerian separatists are at 90% where our army's here. Tittery. Alright, over that direction. Wait for our merchants to get over here, just make sure that they're sending trade the right direction. I can't imagine why they would send other directions, but I think the ships have arrived in Palu. We'll let our armies recover a little bit because they have taken some losses due to naval attrition or crossing the seas. Okay, so they are pulling towards Cape of Good Hope. They are pulling towards Zanzibar, and these guys are also pulling towards Zanzibar. It works. And the reason why I didn't choose to pull from Zanzibar is we have 46% control of this, and 46% of it is being pulled this way anyway. I should have checked trade before and after doing that. But I still think that's probably the best way to go. We have, what, 24,000 here? Actually, that's a really weak army. Let's just do it now. Once the ships get up here, we will land in Sakam and then move them to Medog. Could probably start a 6th colony. But at the same time, I should... How much is this costing every month? Does it even say? We're making 26 ducats a month right now. Let's convert... What's the one with the Makassari separatists? Paso? Sure, we'll convert there. I'm going to shift consolidate and leave behind 1,000. Suffering some attrition, naval attrition here. But ultimately worth it, I would say. Commercial conflict in the Indian Ocean. With the arrival of Portuguese ships in the Indian and Arabian Oceans, we finally have the opportunity to attempt to disrupt Arab shipping in that region. We are in a position to significantly cut the supply of spices and silk to Alexandria, hurting our trading competition in the Near East and Italy alike. Portugal gets Portuguese privateers, trade power in Gulf of Aden until January 2nd, 1821. Yeah, I'll take that. That should actually increase our pull from the Gulf of Aden, right? That was where it was. Oh yeah, it doubled our pull there. And made us the second most powerful nation there. Oh, wasn't the Gulf of Aden one I said I didn't need to do? No, never mind. I do, because there's multiple outlets from the Gulf of Aden. Alright. There we go. Gonna go pick up those guys. And we will take them down to Pazzo, because that's where a rebellion is most likely to happen right now. Shangwei has converted. So we're making 25 ducats a month right now. I'm going to go with Pontianak. It's going to cost a lot of money, but ultimately be a good thing. Ship cost. Let's not convert right now. Ship cost reduction is good. Don't we have an increase to our ship cost right now too? We do. That will wear off in 4 years. That'll wear off in 10. So we've got some time. Let's convert that. Okay, that we're gonna deal with some unrest for a while, but that's fine. Two years and global trade will start, and then also the age of absolutism will be upon, or it will draw nearer. Okay, let's see if we can get any decent benefits from various estates. I'm thinking about asking for money. Why not? I could make a generous donation to... Nah. Honestly, I would like to get influence with the clergy. But in order to do that, they need 40 influence. So, I don't know. We have too many diplomatic relations. Malindi. We have military. It's through Malindi? Oh, okay. Oh, right. We got that. We've had that for a long time right now. Since our war with Kilwa. Whoops. How do you feel about me, Farrar? Would you want a royal marriage? I don't think so. No. I love how I've completely avoided allying myself to any of Spain's alliances. There's 2 heavy ships from France. That's gonna suck. No, okay, we're good. I am going to do something. Oh, you can't upgrade centers of trade during war. Okay. Alright. That's something to take note of. France is actually losing this war. I can build trade company improvements. Alright, well, I know that Safala has grain, or gold, and is there a limit to what I can build in trade company areas? Like, can I build all of these, or am I limited to certain ones? I'm thinking... Okay, some of these are pretty powerful. I'm gonna have to keep those in mind. Now the question is, which would be best for this area? A Portuguese district for local tax increase and also development cost decrease. That's significant for the gold that's there. See, I don't know if I want to buy any of them right now because I kind of want to, I don't know. So, there are some things where I think going with the trade power would be a good thing. Like, oh, Dankira could be added to the trade company. All of these are added right now, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, we have a ton of trade power there already. Let's consider something else. Safala has a marketplace. Being able to pull even more trade from Zanzibar looks like a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, Mombasa actually has a decent amount of manpower. Still coring those. Sure, let's build a company depot. That's fine. Oh, we got fur down in New Zealand. Alright. Fur is a good resource, I think. Algerian separatists, Makassari. Also got Cephalian separatists. Which are we making right now? 0.25, alright. Okay, there's a British fleet taking on the French. And now we're losing. Now France is winning the war. Can I? Quiacus, that's what it is. So that's the war goal right there. Hey, we captured a heavy. Awesome. I think I'm actually gonna let that go. A traveling minstrel. Allow him to go where he pleases. We gain stability. I'm going to take the stability. We've got an advisor right now. Some of our colonies are getting close to 900, meaning, oh my god, seriously, France? Guess it's French Columbia, but still, it's annoying. Alright, that was something I was actually hoping for. Because now I can take these guys back to where I need them, or want to keep them in case of a rebellion. Pazzo is converted. We'll add that to trade company. And we'll convert to Lang Boang. Alright, we've hit 900 with one of our colonies. And that one I do not want to abandon. We'll go with one of the ones next to Sydney. Ewing or Boonjalung. Let's see what resources they can give me. 8.1% for gold. 7% gold there. Sure, we'll go with Ewing. Okay. Are losing a little bit of money right now. Well, we were losing a little bit of money. Some extra papal influence, which will mean we will be able to spend papal influence faster. I'm thinking about taking the Diplo rep. Will that help us get a possible alliance with Farr? I don't think so. Diplorat plus 10. What is our current? So we get 5. If we didn't have the overextension, we'd have an extra plus 20, I think. Or an extra plus 10. We'd be really close. Then again, I don't want the Pope to dislike me. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it, so let's just take the mercantilism. I'm also going to start investing, I think, 4 times instead of 3 for becoming the next papal controller. And we will always have a high chance of doing so because okay, I'm actually going to recall this colonist as well at the beginning of the next month, because it's another 90 or 900 population in colonies. I forgot we had a loan. I should have paid that off. Haha. Whoops. Okay. We're winning the war again. French Columbia is fully occupied. They're about to... oh no, they're trying to take something back. Russia has announced me as their new rival. I think we are rival to them as well, so that's not a huge deal. Because we're not at war with... or because we're at war with France, we don't have a truce with them, so we'll re-embargo them. France has low war enthusiasm. And we have all 3 of our embargoes. We're at 66 power projection. The Ottomans are scary. Gain a core province, Angoche. Come on, England, where are you, and why aren't you helping with, like, blockading more of France's ports? Raxus is self-sustaining. Minority has been expelled from Buhera. So we have one colonist on his way. Or 2 colonists on their way. And okay, I'm going to go ahead and do something else. We're going to colonize 3 at a time. And this one is actually going to be an expulsion of minority. Native assimilation in Aora. I didn't even check to see if there are other natural harbors aside from that one. I don't see any. Not in Australia. Let's take the Army Reformer. And think about who we're going to go to war with next. So fallen separatists, Algerian, Ternatan. Mali is kind of strong. They are allied with the Ottomans. Okay. It's a scary idea. Who's air allied with? Mali and Zazao. We do border air. That would allow us to get to war with Mali. Oh, I'm so tempted to build a fort right here. Actually, built in Sierra Leone. It's so tempting. Let's fabricate a claim on air, I think. Or at least start. Let's convert something else. Oh wait, we're making some money that we aren't actually making because we're going to be converting some stuff soon. Igbo and Mozambique have been cored. Everything cored? No, we're still waiting on Mombasa. France. Oh no, I guess it's not France. It's France and other their vassals' navies that are doing some stupid stuff. Trading in coffee. Or did we gain that or lose it? We gained it. Okay. How long until those colonists get to where they're going? Still a long way off. Taranga is done. So we now have 3 colonies going and 3 on the way. Alright, that's fine. So we might actually be okay on not going up to 6 colonies right now. I don't know if we could readily maintain 6 colonies. Considering it takes so long for our colonists to get to places, we'd have to start withdrawing them almost as soon as they arrived. That's an exaggeration, but... Mali Air... We still have a truce with Congo for about 4 years. Sakalava would be a good target as well. Who are they allied with? Anybody? Kazembe? Kazembe is dealing with some rebels. Congo's really dealing with some rebels. Let's see, what missions do I need? Oh, I should have conquered Zanzibar. All provinces in the Malabar area. Okay, so... Whoa. They're fighting against Spain and Castile right now. In what? Spanish conquest of Halar. What is their... I'm looking at the wrong thing. Armies. So the Ottomans are number 1, followed by Ming, followed by Spain, followed by me, and then the Timurids, then France. So if I brought all of my troops to bear and built up my army and my navy tremendously and brought them all into Vijayanagar, I could probably win that war. And then that would give me a base. Oh, Spanish Western India. So Spain already has a decent amount of, or decent holdings in India. But they're losing that. They are losing that war. So, I don't know. We have, those are permanent claims. So, right now, save up money, get rid of the loan, wait until our ship cost modifier wears off the increase one, which is in 3 years, and then build a ton of ships while we still have this modifier. And we have a ton of force limit open for both land and navy, so I need to keep both of those in mind.